Hi. I'm sure you can agree with me when I say that life is full of lessons, and I'd say spiritual life lessons. Um, and what's interesting is that really that is the purpose. It's for us to learn so that we can evolve, so that our soul evolves. And part of that is finding our purpose, right? Our soul purpose, which is already within. And the search really starts when we start to question. And questions are like pieces of the soul, and they open up infinite possibilities, and they attract the answers that you seek. And when we soul search, we're like soul divers, right? We really have to go deep in to find the treasures and to create the treasures. So by asking the right questions and having the intention of really wanting to find out why you're here, what your purpose is, and how you're supposed to do it, that's where those questions come in handy, and the universe begins to answer, and answers and symbols and signs. It's having the awareness to see those answers and to put the pieces together, to pick up on those patterns. So when we start to ask questions, we get both sides. We get the light side, we get what we like, and then we also get the dark side of us. And Carl Jung, a famous psychologist, he wrote that there's no coming to consciousness without pain. He said people will avoid facing their own soul, no matter how absurd. And he says one does not become enlightened by imagining figures of light, but by bringing the darkness into consciousness. So, making that darkness conscious is the purpose also of our soul search, is so that we can integrate it and become whole. Because a lot of times we tend to avoid that, and then we have to repeat these life lessons until we learn it. So there's just been a lot of soul searching on my end, and something, his words really help, because as much as there's pain, there's always the reward at the end for really finding another piece. So keep soul searching, keep asking questions with intention of really wanting to know who you are and why you're here. And the universe always delivers. So stay focused, stay on it, and keep soul searching, and keep soul diving, and you'll find the treasures.